Hey, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do 50 facts about me so y'all can get to know me a little bit better. If you see me looking at my computer, or like looking over here, it's because I'm looking at my computer. So this is going to be a couple different parts, like sections of my life. But first, I am the youngest of 4 children. I had knee surgery the summer before 9th grade. My middle name is Denise, and I was named after my grandmother on my biological dad's side. I am 5'6". I only have one pet. I also have pet fish, but I have one dog. His name is Buddy, and he's a golden retriever. We got him, he's 11. So we got him like when I was in elementary school. My birthday is August 5th. I am a Leo. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety when I was in 9th grade. I am currently single. I have terrible vision. I actually got my new glasses today. I cannot see. I can see if it's like up close to me, far away, it's a no-go. I have contacts in right now because my glasses broke. I am 140 pounds and yeah. I have stomach problems. I've had them my whole life. Also with that, I've been having passing out issues. So yeah, I have 2 medical mysteries. I'm a child after a loss. The youngest older brother passed away 9 days after he was born. I'm an inspiring model. I'm going to get into that more when I go off to college. I am a photographer. I am currently a pharmacy tech. Don't know if I'm going to continue that in college or try something new. We'll see. I would love to be a dance choreographer when I'm at some point in life because I love to dance, and I did cheer. I am currently a senior in high school. I graduated in May. Cannot wait. I am done with this school. I cheered for 12 years. That was fun. Did 2 years of high school cheer, 1 year of middle school cheer, and the rest or all-star cheer. If you don't know what that is, it's traveling. My favorite animals are dogs, cats, and cows, and if you know me, like, I'm obsessed with cows. I have a slight problem. I was a very energetic kid. That died down as I got older. I have never broken a bone. Actually, my surgery was because I popped cartilage off, so I technically have never broken a bone. Some people consider that breaking a bone, but I do not. Knock on wood. My favorite band is Why Don't We? Obsessed with their music. Really not happy with the postponement tour. I am named after a customer for my Mimi's old job. My parents knew what my middle name was going to be, but could not figure out a first name, and I'm sorry, I talk with my hands a lot. And a woman came into my Mimi's work, and her name was Andrea Denise, and my parents were like, that's your name. Going off that, my birthday is actually the day my Mimi's bank got robbed. Now we joke that I was coming to protect my Mimi, because, yeah, their bank got robbed that morning, and I came that evening. I started cheer when I was 3 years old. My best friend from daycare, from childhood, was cheering, and She told me about it, and I told my mother I wanted to do it because I wanted to do it with her. And we never stopped doing it together until I stopped cheering after my 9th grade year. Because that was a very toxic place and environment. I wasn't dealing with it. I was bullied from 4th to 8th grade, and when I was in 4th grade, I told my teacher about it because that's what we were taught. My teacher didn't do anything because she was friends with my bullies. I also had ranch poured down my back when I was sitting in my middle school bleachers. I'm not a tomboy, but I'm not a girly girl either. I just have this weird in-between. Depends on my day, depends on my mood. Most of the time, in the winter, you will find me in a t-shirt or a hoodie and leggings or joggers. I love true crime shows. I have always loved them since I was little. I used to watch them with my papa. Probably. You should have let me be watching that stuff. But I would watch that. He would fall asleep, then I would turn it to cartoons, and so I could fall asleep. I got really good at guessing who the murderer was. Now I'm like obsessed with Criminal Minds and Law and Order. My first kiss was at a military ball when I was 14 years old. I was dating a 16-year-old. He went to my church. Best relationship I've ever had. And we were messing around and he took my glasses off, and at that time I did not like myself without my glasses on. So I like covered my face and he just kissed me, and I went like, I stopped moving. Both of my childhood friends I've known since birth. The guy, he's a month and a couple days younger than me, and his mother used to babysit me in the church nursery. We grew up as siblings because our parents were friends. Yeah. He, I think, is planning to be a youth pastor. That's all I know. My childhood friends, when you get to a friendship at a certain point, you like just talk here and there, but like you still consider each other your friends. And then the girl was the one I started cheering with. We've known each other since daycare. She's a year and 5 days younger than me, and our parents did daycare together. They worked at the daycare together, so that's where we met. Her family is basically my second family. I have a problem with planning. I have to have everything planned out and perfect. With that, I get sick if I'm late. Like, I actually get sick if I'm late to something. And most of the time, if I'm late, I just won't go. I live in a small town in South Carolina. It is a pretty much country redneck area. But I'm moving to Charleston in August. I'm going to college in Charleston for pre-med, and hopefully going to a med school there after I get done with pre-med to be a pediatrician. Always known I wanted to be a pediatrician since I was little. I kept saying, I'm going to be a baby doctor, I'm going to be a baby doctor, for as long as I can remember. I'm going to a private Christian college, but apparently they're not that, like, holy Christian, whatever. I started this channel to help people with mental health because I just, like, I wish I had somebody for that. That's also why I started my music career, because music was what got me through it. I'm learning to play the guitar, but if anybody has any tips and tricks, please tell me. I know how to play the flute. I played the flute from 5th grade to 8th grade. I stopped after my 8th grade year because I did not like it. My sister played the flute, and I wanted to play like the violin, but my parents wouldn't let me, so I picked the flute. And the teacher that I had, because like the teacher from the middle school would come over to the elementary school to teach the 5th graders, teach 5th graders, and he worked with my sister because she was in marching band also. So I feel like I couldn't leave. But in my 8th grade year, I just didn't care, even though obviously the high school teacher knew me. Loved that. I am a singer and songwriter. I write all of my songs. I love to dance. Was probably my favorite thing in a cheer routine. I have always been into music and songwriting since I was little, but I just really never had the courage to put anything out there like on YouTube or something like that. When I was 8, I wrote and recorded my first song. That is on Facebook at a private Facebook account, so y'all can't find it because it wasn't that great. I actually did it with my neighbor, which is also one of my childhood best friends. And we recorded it down the street. Also, when I was 10, in the summer, me, my sister, and my cousins were going to record a video to the song Call Me Maybe. That never got recorded, and I'm glad for that, because I would not want that all out on the internet. I'm having a hard time today. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe down below, and have a great day. Remember to spread kindness like seeds.